Mutakai Ayes and all my relations, hello. I wish to speak to you tonight about something that has come to have a great meaning to me. I am going to break down, differentiate among these three terms and how they relate to us and our presence in the world. The first is self-esteem. Self-esteem used to be a big thing for me. I spoke of it often. I probably, knowing who I was, I can't actually pinpoint it, but I probably very much got involved in the field that I am in psycho long pause therapy because of me wanting to elevate your and even my self-esteem. Then there's self-worth, and then there's worth. But self-esteem. Self-esteem, I have come to realize, is a cheap commodity. Self-esteem can be given to and taken from anyone at will. Self-esteem really comes as a decision. Now, I speak all the time about deciding to be happy and deciding to be productive and deciding to better this world by bettering yourself. But many people confuse self-esteem as we are bettering the world by bettering ourselves by simply claiming self-esteem. Self-esteem is often encouraged toward those who try greatly and yet fall short. And it should be encouraged. But it's also encouraged for those who don't try greatly, who don't strive, who fall short just because of the virtue of their lack of trying, or lack of virtue of lack of trying. And in that case, it becomes cheap. If it can be bartered so easily, it has little value. Whereas self-worth is something that we earn for ourselves. We earn this by finding and pursuing our purpose, pursuing those efforts to better ourselves day by day, hour by hour, minute by minute. Self-worth is earned by bettering ourselves, bettering the world around us, however small or large that world may be, or our interaction, our perception of the world. That's earned, and that's earned from us. So if we do fall short, especially if you fall short in the estimation of others, we can honestly say, no. I know I'm doing a good job here. I know that I'm a good person. I know that God smiles on me. If you want to say the universe smiles on you, that is something of true value. And then there's the last concept. This is worth. And worth is assigned by others. Worth is how the world values you. And sometimes that's justified and sometimes it's not. But again, it's earned. So if you take the combination of your self-worth and the worth assigned to you by others, and I'm just calling that worth, self-worth and worth. These are concepts, these are ideals, these are principles that we strive for. These are ideals that we build. These are ideals that build us. And self-esteem, where it's a nice thing, really doesn't amount to, as somebody once said somewhere, doesn't amount to a hill of beans. What we need to strive for in our lives is to be this better person. To not let the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune and outrageous people control our emotions so that we're up and down, up and down. We need to have a consistent approach to this world. We need to have a consistent approach to ourselves. We need to be morally and ethically and spiritually centered, balanced. By us pursuing that, we earn our self-worth. By us pursuing that, we earn our worth in the world. That's what I got for you this week. Peace! 4 fingers. and a wink.